Hey, happy Monday. Hopefully your Monday is not mundane. Setting out to make it happen today, make great things happen. I don't have my lapel on, so you're gonna have background noise. Got my bowl of hot wheat cereal. So about that. So I ended per se the blood type diet. Why? Let me explain. I talked to a very competent, very educated individual via TikTok. I wish I had, Kicking It with Kate. If you have any health issues or any ailments, I highly recommend, listen to me, hear me. I highly recommend that you check this young lady out. Genius, beautiful and genius. I told her you got the full package. I love an educated woman, you know, who's confident, who knows what she's talking about, and is unapologetic and educated and intellectual. There's nothing better. All right. So with that being said, Kicking It with Kate is the moniker or whatever that she goes by, and I believe I'm not sure if it's TikTok or Instagram or something like that, but check it out. Kicking It with Kate. You listen to her, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll be convinced that she knows exactly, and she's with holistic medicine as opposed to pharmaceutical remedies. Even though she is very accomplished in academia, but check her out, Kicking It with Kate. Anyways, I don't get paid for that. We're not partners, etc., etc. But I do believe in what she is doing. And so I asked her about the eating according to your blood type diet, and point blank, she just said that is, to quote her, I think archaic, or something like that. Archaic, meaning it's outdated. This is not something new. It's something that's been around. They tried it, they tested it, but the fact of the matter is, she said, your body is more or requires more than a consideration of blood only. There's a lot more, minerals and nutrients, vitamins, etc., etc. Yes, the blood carries, the oxygen, but there again is much more to consider. So eating just according to your blood type, and so in short, as of today, or as of yesterday actually, I'm going to end that diet, but I'm still determined to eat a more clean diet, more leaning towards vegetation and vegetation, fruits and vegetables. Not comprehensively vegan or vegetarian, but all things in moderation. And I think that's what we lack as humans in today's world, is moderation. Moderation will protect you even if you did come across a little bit of taint or poisoning or what have you, right? Something tainted. You'd be more insulated and protected because you won't have eaten so much of it, and your body would be able to expel that toxin from you. But if you inundate your system over and over and over again, well, you know what happens. And so I'm going to practice all things in moderation. The number one enemy in my experience and in my book are sugars. Is sugar. And so I'm definitely going to stay low on that item. Other than that, today is day 78. I'm just realizing that I missed my day 77. I didn't really do a report or a check-in with you. 77, if you've been around here for any amount of time, you know, is my favorite number. And yeah, so we missed day 77. That was yesterday of the manifestation journey. And today being 78 then. That's great math, isn't it? But what we did do, if you did not catch it on day 77, is big beautiful moon. Is we went live for the first time in, man, I don't know how long, maybe a year or something, over at Knowledge Well Media. So that was fun. We stayed on for at least an hour, if not an hour and a half, and had a really great discussion on the topic of child support, family law. So if you have not watched that, you may want to get over there and watch that. You may want to get over there and watch that. So I may stick to doing a live on Sunday evenings. I'll post more information on what the decision is. So stay tuned for that. I really would like your participation and your support, and definitely for you to come over and share, especially if you are a man who is subjected to the child support or any element of family law in your state. You need to be here. You need to take part. You need to be involved, especially if you have complaints about the current system. You need to be involved. So don't just sit on the sidelines and wait for someone else to do it. We would have more backing. We will have more, but we would have more backing from the women if they knew that real men were stepping forward for something that they wholeheartedly believe in, and they are united in that. Listen, when we were going out to the clubs and stuff, there was a saying. We always said, you know, as far as promoting and marketing an event at the club, all you need to do is bring the ladies, and guess what? The men will come. You ain't got to advertise to the men, because the men are going to go wherever the women are. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And so likewise, vice versa, men, when you get in line, when you do what it is that men do, you know, when you become more concerned about good character and personality, and you unite with other men who think and act likewise, and are concerned about community, and are concerned about children, and concerned about the safety of members of the community, the cleanliness of the community, standing in solidarity with each other, speaking, you know, intelligently about a particular topic that you are passionate about. Listen, when we become that, you won't have to worry about the women. The women are going to be wherever the men are. I'm talking about the real men. Huh? If you're still sagging your pants today, gentlemen, you know, if you're still platinumed out, you know, your toys are reflecting the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are focused on superficial things still in this day and age, in 2024, don't you know that intellect will reign supreme? What have you got to demonstrate, show today for any woman out here? Who most women, a lot of women are going to have a child, out of a separate relationship. They still want stability now. Don't get it twisted. I mean, some women out here are being goofy, talking about, can you pay my bills and all that kind of stuff. Just doing whatever the music videos tell them to say or do or act. Yeah, you got goofy women out here too. Absolutely. But for the most part, women are getting educated, they're raising their children, and they ain't got time for no mess. And so, in closing, the point is that just like in the clubs, if you bring the women, the men will follow. It's automatic. Okay? So, if we want the women involved, the point is, gentlemen, we got to get ourselves right. So join in the fight for your family's rights, okay? Let's privatize this stuff again. Let's shrink the size of government, not eradicate or do away with government. Let's shrink the size of child support, a $3.5 billion industry annually. And that's off your hard-earned money, the sweat of your brow. All right, so let's get active about this. Do something today. Reach out to us. At the very least, go on over to the Mandemic Facebook group and join. Answer a few questions and get involved. Show at least your support in that way. All right, like, subscribe, and share. We'll talk to you on the next upload. Today is workout day. Happy day 78. Of Manifestation Journey here at Knowledge Well Media and Mandemic. Peace.